start.
No.
Hey,
Wally.
let him go, let him go.
Wally, your medic has been running to the wrong squad tent again.
T14 for you. Break.
How are you looking at?
Follow him around.
You,
And Greg.
Why?
because you're green like me.
I am.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. My map is saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry about that. My apologies.
Hey, bro, don't even worry about it. Hey, Tucci.
What's up?
Yeah, you're completely in the wrong squad, bud.
Pretty good. What about you?
Doing pretty well. School's great. How's been rolling?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Good, bro.
Finally decided to join back.
That's right. You know it. Fast track to SBC when?
When you get an EMOS.
Yes,
Which
yes. Don't worry.
sadly won't
I'm
be
putting in an application right now for Fig. And Meek and fucking Cooper has to interview me for other thing.
PA.
That's dangerous. Don't join.
User joined your channel.
He's dangerous.
I'm joining it. I need him to interview me. It's,
Yo, we're
User
safe.
joined your channel.
Switch to red, Big Poppy.
yeah, you got it, Big Papa. You got it, Huffington.
Somebody's dying.
User joined your channel.
Dude, you hit the jewel for the first time or what?
No, I was drinking water.
User left your channel.
Oh my god. Oh shit. I gotta eat that.
EMOS application.
User joined your
Oh,
channel.
Brian, switch over to red, Big Poppy.
User joined your channel.
Oh shit.
User joined your channel.
Oh.
Oh my god, I hate that. Oh.
I've gone from water bottles to moss rockets.
Get in the way. Fucking awesome.
Hey, for all
Why
drop
do I lose brain cells every time I look at teams? Hey, Tito. You a psychiatrist? No, that's client side. Yeah, this guy's having hallucinations, fucking walking up the other day. He's on some drugs or some shit.
Cooper, come get your schizophrenia patient.
Hey, cool.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Kaiden seeing rabbits again.
Yo, he's got hallucinations, dude. He's on some drugs or some shit.
It's right in the middle of the field. It's coming towards
I'm gonna go yell at Cooper.
Oh, Brian, at least the attendance better than it has been, dog. We got 2 fire teams actually.
Yeah. It's one day better.
Oh yeah.
We're one day into potential upward trend.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're only missing one of the
Till
new
you
guys,
lose me.
Barnes, because he's fucking doing shit with his wife this weekend. So that's the only one that for sure isn't coming back this weekend besides Larry.
So what are you going to
Hey,
do,
look.
Drake?
I don't know.
One step in the right direction until you guys lose me.
Probably join Vandal.
Possibly.
Christ. Oh, I'm gonna go bother Cooper. Hold on.
Yeah, Pearson,
User joined your
you
channel.
might need to come back and take over my spot.
Oh god,
Cooper, is my little Habibi bothering you?
From this point, I don't care anymore. I'll do it.
I'm leaving.
My little Habibi.
Why?
Why can't we just go through here
Yeah.
and then
Oh, okay. I don't
we
really
can also
care.
go
No,
over
it's
the,
fine.
over the river
I'm
and
still gonna
just
roast the
drive
shit
that
out of
dirt
you.
road.
Alright, but
Second.
Every time you
We
crash.
can also drive over the
like
river
goddamn
no
tools.
cat, no cat.
and then just use that dirt road.
Next time, though,
Shoot this
it's
fucking
gonna be
rabbit,
Sergeant.
dude.
Or is that not? Oh wait,
no,
no.
that bridge.
No, you'll be walk.
User left your channel.
No, because I'm staying as a crew chief,
See?
so I'm staying enlisted.
Oh, there you
This
go.
little bit is important.
Bills, you're gonna
This
leave
one.
an actual exciting
Yeah.
position for a position where you're gonna get no usage.
Alright. go to Vandal and ask him, but I think he's already.
C should be B.
That's Phoenix.
How much longer until we start up again? We got another 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna
5,
queue up another
6
game.
minutes.
I'm gonna queue up
Hey,
another game
Scout
of
Bell
Rocket
and
League.
5 mics.
Christ.
Not a fucking game of League.
Rocket League. Go ahead and put on my.
Oh,
You put on my patches, guys. I'll go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
And,
Speaking of, make sure you put your patches on, big puppies.
let me go ahead and put on my AT. There you go.
I should save this loadout.
yeah, that would be handy.
Does also not save your fucking patch?
You know what I realized we haven't used at all since I've been in this unit?
Hmm.
Any fire team. We haven't used an ammo bitch at all.
That is true. We haven't needed to.
What's my
Have
my
you looked
other-
in a
what's my
mirror
job
lately?
called again?
CLS.
You know.
No, not that. Actually, yes.
Come at me with that
I guess.
disrespect.
Just put CLS.
Corporal.
Combat Lifesaver is fucking disgustingly big.
It is disgusting. Like you.
Ah, you're a sick
You haven't played
bastard,
darts.
City.
You're
a sick
winning in
fuck.
darts.
Am I? Oh shit.
By 5
Ah,
points.
much better. That's how I like you talking to me.
Just said
Did you-
what now?
you talking about when I'm not talking? Oh, parade dress?
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
really.
Hey, nobody takes Pearson like that. Pearson's
Yeah,
my-
Pearson
Look,
has a tight
He
manhole
will,
for a reason.
he's
dude.
gonna
Nobody
stand
takes
at parade
his
rest
butthole
for me,
like that.
okay?
Pearson's my G
I
corporal.
think actually, Corporal, I'm gonna use you for abuse of your subordinate. What's the
Whoa!
What is
That's an
third
unauthorized
stanza
weapon, Bills.
in the
You can't
NCO
use
creed
that
again?
anymore.
Mister, I pointed a Moz at somebody during last FDX.
I didn't point a Moz at anybody. I don't use a Moz.
You did last weekend.
No, I didn't.
I
don't use
You want a
Moz's,
Bishop
dog.
BB? You want a Bishop BB?
You missed, bro. You missed. Lamar.
My helmet cam got it all.
Yeah,
Hey, real quick, Bills, I just want you to read me I think it's the fourth or fifth stanza in the NCO creed real quick. You'll not do what with your position or power?
That's right, Bills. That's right.
Yeah, you won't abuse your position of power. Come on, dude. Don't abuse
Hey,
that shit.
Mawali, the for real squad.
I will
leader.
not use my greater position to obtain pleasure, profit, or personal safety.
Yeah, I think
The
you are
real
getting
acting
pleasure
squad
out of making me go to parade rest. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, nah. I'll be attaining pleasure if I did something while you were in parade rest.
No, that's called shark.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
landed
that's a
on the
sharp
green.
offense right
I
there,
almost
dude.
got a
User
point
joined your channel.
Why are you laying on the Heskos?
because I'm built different.
No. Sergeant
Go get
Kahiri's built
Nico.
different
Go
because
get
he's built like
Nico.
a
Nico's
fridge.
being bad boy.
Can we stop calling him a fridge? He's fat. He's not a fridge. He's just fat.
Nico, I got told you.
Look, he's a fridge as long as there's food in him, okay?
No, we have a guy in our unit called a fridge. That man is built like a fridge.
Okay, I'm gonna put a few 84s in the command pick as well.
Okay, do most.
Oh yeah, Alpha, fucking 121 for comms, boys.
I already
Just
did
get that
it,
shit
Shotty.
sorted out
If
for
I
sure.
hear anybody on 120, you're gonna
Good check.
die.
I'm on.
Hi.
Nico, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, but you're allowed bills.
Bills, I'm
Allah
Bills.
blesses us.
No,
So why
because
110?
Bills fucking talked on 120.
Allah.
Crawford's allowed to be on there too.
Yeah.
I think I
Was
can
he
climb
not?
on the Wally. Guys, this isn't gonna end well.
120 check.
Lima Charlie.
Name of Charlie.
Get a picture, get a picture, Crawford. Get a picture.
Forget how to take a picture, a screenshot on fucking Steam.
It's gonna be the F2 muscle, big fella.
Bills, wasn't it
You have
you
to
I,
have
like,
two?
I purposely annoyed the shit out of for like the first month as a team leader?
I think it's a F12.
I
but
couldn't get it.
he's down.
Wait, no. I'll just do it again.
Possibly because I got the spot because you didn't want to do it.
I feel like I annoyed I annoyed the shit out of someone as they like are
User
first
joined your
like
channel.
team leader, just to really like drive home the fact that like it is not a fun job when you're playing a game because you can't yell at people and they'll
User
listen.
left your channel.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Crawford. I'm a
What's
really
up?
good shot.
Are you?
Yeah, Pearson's
He's a really
gonna tell
bad
me.
shot.
What would
He
you get?
got
Would you?
40 out of 40 on his.
Oh
recall.
damn it! He got me by fucking one, dude. Lucky
I got a
bastard.
40 out of 40 on my first try. No No test. No.
Yeah, I got a 39 out of 40, but I don't know how I got a 39
Yeah,
out of 40.
Nico can tell me I was bad, but in one of the ops that I went to, I got the second highest kill rate.
Ooh, good shit. That was me with the fucking 249. I just
I'm not
started
even
blasting
sure
on
what I
people.
That was me with the 240 in the malls.
That is true.
Is
I
Nico
pro-
the designated marksman now and a medic?
Yeah,
well,
of course I am.
him and Wally can do that shit. They can both carry fucking M14s.
Like, I understand that they probably went to marksman school, sniper school, whatever Shade wants to call it now.
As
But
an
like,
SDM
as a
school.
medic?
Man,
Squad designated
Where's
marksman
Garcia
school.
from where he's getting breakfast right now?
I have no clue.
Oh, Steen, you know the grenade path?
Yeah.
You need to throw them? I just throw them by pressing TNF, so I got expert on that for some reason.
He could be in Australia.
Let's even discuss them.
Wally?
Oh, damn it.
Whoever's getting breakfast right now. I believe
Wally's
it's
from
early
User
morning
joined
for
your
them.
channel.
Yeah, Wally's from the fucking
Yes.
depths of hell in Brazil.
Actually, I live the more developed part of it.
I'm actually surprised Crawford's not from
Oh, really?
Canada.
Where do they live?
Why?
They lived in
I don't sound like I'm
Sao
Canadian.
Paulo and the.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Sao Paulo.
Canada or some Middle
São Paulo
Eastern
capital is São
country.
Paulo, too.
No, Sao Paulo is the cap.
Yeah, São Paulo is both the state
Oh, that's
and the
right.
capital
Wait.
city.
Yeah, let me,
São Paulo.
From the state, I mean. The
Pretty
capital
sure
of the
it's Sao Paulo.
capital of the country is Brasilia.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they lived
Yeah.
in Brasilia.
Ah, okay, yeah, Brazil is far away from everything.
And Sao Paulo. They lived
Oh!
Yeah, I live like
Alright.
60
No.
kilometers away from São Paulo.
Orsini,
Hey,
watch
Molly.
that. I got a fucking
Yep.
bus because I hit the center
Uh,
of the target.
It's
Oh,
14:01.
yeah, I just saw.
Yeah, it's showtime,
Okay.
yeah.
Skill is.
Yeah.
Alright, gents, let's go to the Vic Southeast.
Alright, boys. Let's move. Let's
I'm
move.
driving.
Let me drive, guys. It's been so long since I've driven a realistic vehicle.
Murder, ball.
Yeah,
Imagine
don't
being
bout us
from the
yet.
Netherlands.
Be part of the medics.
Playing games.
User joined your channel.
Check out the names.
What are the names? Where are the names at?
This one
Small
called
Gay sex machine.
Old
Yeah.
called
Gay sex machine, and this one's called Crawford's mom.
That's a
Man.
little school circle here, gents.
We're
Yeah,
so
Alright.
school circle boys. Come on.
User
Saddam
left your
Hussein
channel.
Circles. Let's go.
Alright, so check it out. Today we're going over Convoy Operations, reactions to IED, and react to ambushes. Everything inside the context of Convoy. Alright? First things first,
Yes.
let's start with the Convoy Operations. Got a leading, in this case we got two Vics, a leading Vic, the trailing Vic. What is the number one priority to keep in mind when driving in a convoy? in relation to the
Communication.
other vehicles?
Communication.
Exactly. The second one?
Spacing.
Exactly. So we did clear comms, so whoever is in the gunner seat, driver's seat, and troop commander seat can have any distraction. So everybody else keep quiet, the volume down, and hop off the cruise intercom channel. If somebody, especially the driver, tell you guys to be quiet, okay?
User joined your channel.
Second thing, space. If the first Vic has a problem, he has to slam the brakes and we arm, we don't rear-end them. If they blow up for some reason, we are far away. If they get fucked for something, we have time to react. If the trailing Vic has time to react, decide if they're going to brake right, left, stop, and reverse. Alright? Any questions so far? What? Okay. The other thing that is important is what you do when the first Vic on the convoy or the Vic in front of you is hit or ambushed? Anybody has any guess?
Drive through it.
Why is that?
Because you're in an ambush.
So what?
Drive through it, and then come back and re-engage a contact in an advantageous position.
Yeah, we gotta fight the fucking instinct of stopping and trying to help our friends immediately. No, it sucks, you know. You don't want to leave them in a fucking burning wreck. But chances are, if you just stop and try to haul ass directly through, directly to who we're engaged, there's going to be 2 burning wrecks instead of 1. So keep your cool. Either deviate left and right and try to push through, or if you cannot do that, stop that shit. And especially if you're the last Vic, you stop that shit and start going back. It's not the like best case scenario, but it's better than standing still. Everybody here knows how to use the speed limiter on the vehicles?
Yes, Moali.
Negative. Cover, please.
Yeah. Who doesn't know?
Corporal Bills.
Okay. So when you achieve the desired speed that you want to lock as like a cruise control, you press delete. So your speed will be limited to that speed that you were at. But you have to keep like pressing the gas button. You can also hold control or alt. I think it's control, and use the screw wheel to adjust that speed limit with the screw wheel in the mouse. You had a question, Orsini?
No.
I know. Do you get the speed control wheels?
Yes, I do. I appreciate it.
No problem, bro. What else do we have to go through about convoys? Yeah, the speed that we're going to travel. Usually, asphalt roads we can go 60. Usually off-road or like more sinuous roads can go 45. But the leading Vic has the call on it. So
Yeah.
always remember to. Second.
Sorry, Corporal. I was gonna say, each roadway does have, its speed limit, but it is also gonna be dictated on the troop commander, OIC or NCOIC.
Sure. So usually, as I said, usually we go 6 kph, but we can go faster, can go slower. The troop commander, the leading Vic will call that out. So remember, always just check over the comms what speed the leading Vic will be taking. There's no point going like super fast because you have a harder time to identify possible IEDs or ambushes and stuff. There's also no point being too slow because you become an easy target.
Left your channel.
Get where you need to be fast, no? So it's a balancing act. Communications, we use frequency 3.3 on the vehicle radio as convoy comms. So the first thing that the driver or the gunner should do whenever he gets in the vehicle is to press Alt P to open the vehicle radio menu, set it to 3.3 frequency, and set it to speakers so everybody in the vehicle can hear it. Any questions so far?
Negative. Also, something that I would like to bring up though, with the vehicle speaker being on, where everybody can hear it, it also allows for one Vic, normally the lead Vic, who should be carrying either the OIC or NCOIC, to give the command of dismount and it not have to be relayed 50 times.
Yes, that's also a good point. Basically, for those who are in the back of the vehicle, the only comments that you're going to hear are probably like hard dismount or soft dismount. So. But that thing that Bill said is very important. So we don't have to. That helps being the speaker. You don't have to relay the same command like 15 times. Oh, do you guys, everybody here knows the difference between a hard and soft dismount?
Yeah, I know the difference. A soft dismount is when only the passengers disembark and the crew stays in the vehicle. A hard dismount is when everybody gets out.
There you go. And last but not least, for the convoy itself, when we pull a stop, be it a hard dismount or short dismount, we're holding up because like command's going to talk to civilians. Usually we stop it using a things called herringbone. Is that it? That herringbone?
Yeah, that is the correct term. Also, I'd
Yeah.
like to say good job on the knowing the dismounts are Sony.
Yeah. So herringbone, basically what it is, the leading vehicle will go outside the road in a 45 degrees-ish angle, either to the right side or the left side, and stop. And the vehicle behind it will do the same thing, but to the opposite direction. So it's kind of a crisscross. So usually when we're stopping in the positions that have that space on the side of the road, stop outside the road pointing 45 degrees angle to the opposite direction in the vehicle in front of you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that works.
Any doubts on the convoy procedures? Anything that you guys think I'm lefting that was important to be mentioned, especially the more experienced guys? Okay, then. Can we go to the IET section?
Mashallah, mashallah.
User left your channel.
I feel like we're ready to go.
There you go. You know what that would be? That would be
User
an
joined your
IET.
channel.
Are we dipping out? I'm
Yep.
taking Alpha. We're going gauge sex machine.
Dude, where the fuck you're going?
We
What?
still have to
We're not
cover
hopping
the
bitch?
IAD
Oh,
section.
we're still doing. Oh, we're still doing the classroom section. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
just
wanna
making
go
sure there was no
backwards.
questions
IED is
before we go
Yeah.
on.
So IED, what the fuck means IED?
Improvised explosive device.
Dick.
Yeah.
Good job.
And what
Dick
the fuck
balls
is an
from-
IED? Like, well, how does it look like?
It
Like
can
a
be.
phone and a bomb. It looks like something that was handcrafted, like a pipe,
Yeah.
like a pipe bomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like-
that it could be anything from a crock pot to a backpack, normally triggered by some kind of triggering device, either a cell phone, a wire, something that detonates it, a pressure plate.
Good. But I mean, you guys are describing to me how the actual IED is. Like when you clear the area and you get an AOD expert and he grabs it and he makes the IED safe. For us infantrymen in a convoy, how does an IED look like?
Oh, it's like it'll be on the in the game. I mean, in our situation, it would be on the side of the road, usually in a pile of garbage hidden on the side. It can take the form of many different objects, and it can sometimes be hidden in vehicles. In our situation,
Exactly. Almost anything can be a fucking IED. That's why we get so much PTSD nowadays. That Carter is just parking over there can be an IED. That garbage pile can be an IED.
That
So
fucking little kid could be an ID. You never know.
That is true. They could be strapped
That
with
is
an
very
IAD.
fucking true.
Yeah. So here's the catch. Like some IEDs in the ARMA
User
context
left your channel.
aren't picked by the mine detector. So we have to keep our eyes peeled, and we have to make some judgment calls. So the main thing
User
is
joined your channel.
to keep an eye out for anything suspicious, anything that is kind of out of place, and avoid it. Basically, there's no two ways around it. But there are other important things like, okay, we see an IED. We usually don't have a protocol to call like experts to disarm the device. So basically, we have to find a way around it or backtrack and find another way. Where are we going? So speed and communication is kind of the accents when we're into that situation. Because if the enemy is smart, they can prepare an ambush to engage the target when they stop when they see the IED. They can put something that's not even IED there, just to make us
User
stop and
joined your
engage us in
channel.
an ambush. So the main point is keep your eyes peeled. Anything suspicious, call it out. Try to avoid it. Try to have like escape routes, quick plan ahead, look ahead, where you're going. And don't be afraid to call a halt and tell people to backtrack if you don't see any route around the suspect object. Also, one other thing that we can do, it's not like a standard procedure, but it works. It's called VIP, blowing in place. So basically, when we're on the armored vehicles, usually a 50 cal can blow up an IED, so be in a safe distance, open up with the gun, load that shit up, keep going. It also works with mines. As O'Brien proved last weekend.
PTS Corporal Bills.
Go for it, bro.
So I was gonna say another thing that is very useful for you guys to know. We really don't care about going back and backtracking. We'd rather go ahead and backtrack and successfully get through an area with minimal damage to equipment or personnel, because that allows us to be more functional in our warfighting task.
Yeah, good call. Exactly. Since we're playing a video game, all in all, we have the bad habit of not knowing when to give some step backs. Be that in normal engagements, we're attacking a position on foot, we're being engaged by an enemy. Since it's a video game, we don't get hurt and anything. We take way too long to call like a retreat or to regroup somewhere in a better position. A good point. Very good observation. Anybody has any questions about the ID section? Any of the more experienced guys have anything else to say? Anything I may have left behind?
Yes, may I add something?
Sure.
So, there's a lot of situations an IED is strapped to somebody's chest, at least when I was there in the past, where they'll just run up to you screaming something and then you all die instantly in your vehicle or not in a vehicle. Always just be looking up for that.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't know how the fuck to react to that situation. I've been blown up by that so many times in the last year. Not gonna lie.
Pray to God.
Yeah, I mean, it's a balancing act. That can be a guy like really scared, needing help. That he can be a bomber. You have to make a call in there. We're not going through, as I said, I don't know how to react properly to that, so you guys don't need to worry about that. We're not drilling that today, specifically. A bomb strapped to somebody is also called an IED, technically speaking? Or...
Yeah, it's still an IED.
Yeah, I know. Really check out with you guys. So can I move to react to ambushes?
Of course.
I got nothing else.
Second?
I got nothing else for IDs.
Okay, go for it. So, reacting to ambushes. Near ambushes. As the battle crew says, usually it's an engagement at the most 30 meters, if I'm not wrong. As specified with by the battle drill. So basically, as most battle drills goes, there are two main elements, that is fire and maneuver. Correct? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes. Figured somebody had to say something.
So, when you guys notice that you're being ambushed, usually you can tell that because you're being shot, things are exploding around you. First things first, if you're mounted, the gunners have to quickly find where the fuck that fire is coming from and shoot back.
User left your channel.
Then we have two courses of actions.
User joined your
Either
channel.
we call a dismount, we move out away from the kill zone
User
and call a
left
dismount
user
and try
joined
to
your
deal with them.
channel.
Or while the gunners are firing that shit, we just haul ass from there. Anybody disagrees with that? Or... Right?
Yes.
You think that's correct so far?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. So the thing is, similar to what we spoke in the first part about standing still where it got hit, we have a similar situation going down when we're being ambushed. So usually it's a bad idea to try to fight back the ambush in the spot you're being ambushed, because probably that's where the enemy forces expect you to be. But we also know that moving without fire, it's a bad idea. So when reacting to an ambush, we have to have a base of fire element, be it one vehicle or one dismounted team, firing back to the ambush force, while the other elements moving out of said kill zone to engage the enemy from a more favorable position. So again, communication is essential here, because we have two fire teams that must coordinate with itself, plus the squad leader that has to be aware and controlling the situation. Any questions so far?
No.
Any disagreement? So all in all, reacting to ambushes, be it on foot or mounted, first of all, figure out where the fire is coming from and shoot back. Get to any type of cover you can get, or lay prone on the ground while returning fire, and quickly decide which element is going to move and assault the ambush position, and which team will hold there fast and be the support by fire element. And whenever the team has the chance, get the fuck out of the kill zone. With vehicles, it's similar. As we speak, it's the same logic behind it. As we spoke, the trailing vehicle, if it's not hit, should push through the vehicle that was stopped to get out of the kill zone, and then re-engage the enemy from a better position and rescue the team that got fucked, or help them fight back in case only the vehicle was disabled but the crew are okay. I think that's about it about the convoy procedures. Anybody has some questions?
We need to go shoot things now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Molly, I think that was a well done explanation of the support and maneuver battle drill.
Ah, thanks, bro. Do you have something to add?
Negative.
Here's
I got a question.
Oh, Brian, go for it, Brian.
Are we going to be splitting up into 2 Vics or 1
Yes. No, we're going 2 Vics.
Okay. I mean, during operations, we're doing 1 Vic during ops, right?
Yeah, usually each squad has 1 Vic. If we really have the third squad, I don't know if we can fit everybody in. But I would like to split us in 2 Vics today for 2 main reasons. Like, usually we're interacting with other vehicles, so it's good to have 1 leading vehicle and 2
Hey man, that's
Vic.
the goal.
The
Try not to
second
get
thing
shot
is that
today.
we can, quote unquote, train 2 drivers in 1 day, 2 gunners, etc.
Okay.
But usually we would be in 1 Vic during operations.
Okay.
That is always the goal, even though I always normally end up getting shot at some point.
The squad leaders and everybody else too about the plan that we have for today. Here, Crawford, Bills.
What's up?
Let's fix something real quick here on the map.
We have
Yo, just get you guys set up. I'll be troop commander. You guys can do what you want. You
On
know,
Mike
between
voice.
driver and gunner.
Alright,
up to you
boys,
guys.
load up into the Vic to the left.
Yeah. Load up in the gay sex machine, boys.
So check it out. Where you guys at, Bills?
Yeah.
Open the maps, pretty please.
So what are we? What's up with Lemke and fucking the other one? Are we using both of those today?
We're using what?
Yo, turn off the engine real quick. I can't really hear.
And make sure you guys have the engine off.
Mashallah, habibi. Fucking. So why do we have the two fucking squares?
Oh, I was just marking the areas that we're going to
Okay.
use between drills, okay?
Gotcha.
So basically, you guys can see the route markers on the group channel.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to cross using the northern bridge here, the 39 elevation. We're gonna cross that. Basically, the idea, we have to patrol the towns of Lemke, Kalstorf.
So just to
Kleinbreitze.
confirm, we're not going to be using this point right here.
Which point? Yeah, probably.
This
Probably not.
Because we're going to be turning here.
Yeah, yeah.
I deleted that dot just to fucking change it.
You deleted the wrong one, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that
I
was-
draw
that
the
was
line
right.
originally from the wrong place.
Yeah. Here, I'll delete mine real
Yep.
quick. There you go.
So
There we go.
basically, we're going to cross that bridge, and then turn left, go southbound, and follow the lines until we get to Lemke. Oh, sorry, going to the off-road here. Get to the southern border and go there. So we're going to, it's basically a show of force. I think that's how you guys call it, yeah? A show of force patrol. Just to show that we are around here. We do have militia in the area, but we also got civilians, so PID for fuck's sake. We may have IEDs, obviously, so keep your eyes peeled. And the thing is, we're going to hit Lemke. We're going to, when we decide that it's clear, when we're ready to move to the next point, eastbound, we're going to hold on the edge of the town, dismount, have a little talk as you guys can plan, and discuss how to patrol the next three towns. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Alright, but
You guys can decide among yourselves who is going to be lead Vic, who's going to be
yeah,
trailing Vic.
what do you want to do? Because I don't mind either way.
You can take
Yeah, you
Vic.
guys will be like
Alright.
switching places. So.
What's up, Forsen?
Who's lead Vic?
It's going to be
Crawford.
yeah, it's going to be special
Okay.
stuff. Alright, boys. If you guys open
I'll
up
be
your
with,
map, we'll
with
cover
Bills in
what
case
we're
you
going to
fuck
go
up.
over with. So, we are going to leave the base. We are going to make a left turn, go over this northernmost bridge. Follow the route markers if you see them. You guys got eyes on the route markers?
I see many map markers.
They should be blue, stating L for left
see them.
turn,
I
R for
see.
right turn.
I see.
Okay, those are going to be the markers indicating our turns. So we are going to be going up through this way, up through the bridge to this point, going down all the way through this route
Hey,
right
left.
here.
Hey, are you guys not moving yet?
Not yet.
Oh, well, we
And then
fucking already
this is
started
going to be the
moving. I thought
first
we were
town that
moving
we
as
go
soon as got
through.
in.
Remember to use the 3-3 frequency over the vehicle radio.
So whoever's my gunner, I need you to make sure that you are PIDing targets, as there are going to be civilians along the route. We don't want any, civilians to get injured during this.
Casualties of war, Roger.
Yeah, we don't want to commit any war crimes today.
No war crimes, there's no one that's left to see it.
And then once we get to the first town, we also are going to stop and we are going to discuss how we're going to cover the next 3 towns over here. Any questions?
Nope, all good.
Sweet. Hey Pearson, are you on the
What's
gun?
going on? It's taking
Yes,
you guys so
sir.
long.
Who's my driver?
Nobody at this moment.
Don't know if we have one.
Eris, can you hop on the driver's seat? Make sure that you set the radio to 3-3.
What's up?
Set the vehicle radio with Alt P to 3-3.
Oh, yeah. What Victor are we?
Two.
Yeah,
This is
Moai.
Victor 2, radio check over bad.
Alright, you guys moving?
Did your vehicle commander get the comms on 3-3?
Unfortunately, I can't, but tell them,
Did
yeah,
the
coordinate
vehicle
both of you.
comms on 3-3?
I mean,
I'm just a passenger.
I had someone talk to me, yeah, but I don't know who.
Who am I talking about? Who is on radio for Victor 1 side?
Who's on radio for Vic 1?
Orsini. Orsini's on radio for Vic 1.
It's Orsini, but
Yeah, it's gonna be Orsini.
do you want to
Vic-
go ahead and because we're already on the road up here, bud, just waiting on us. You want to turn left here, bud? Up, there you go, bud. Great shot, bud. Yep.
We're going to move to your position. Just hold tight, and we'll be up on year 6 in about less than a mic.
Yep.
Hey, bud. We're actually here now, bud. Tell Crawford to get the fuck on the other side.
I can fucking hear you, Pearson. Tell Pearson to set that shit.
I kissed a girl and I like.
Yo, what are y'all?
Alright, we're coming up to a left turn now.
Hey, Bills, you think we're gonna go to war?
Nah, man, I don't think so.
You don't think we're gonna fight for Ukraine?
Nah, I don't.
I want us to.
It wouldn't be
I-
beneficial, and I would think that would be the start of World War III, which would cause harsh economic sanctions on the United States. Well, not even sanctions, just economic problems.
I agree.
I
However,
believe I just heard an RPG fired.
I heard, I saw it.
However, we could spread democracy to the rest of the world as a republic. What are we gonna? What do you? That's an IED.
Just drive.
That's an IED. Go through it, bud. Don't stop. Keep going, bud. Keep her going.
Keep going. And Molly, does that first Vic have a minesweeper on it?
No.
I have no idea.
Where are they going?
Coordinate with them.
Push through,
They broke off to the right. One, this is
I've
two. Why'd you break off to the right like that?
Got hit by a
No,
fucking
I don't know.
IED. Vehicle's disabled. Yeah, Vic's disabled.
He's got no vehicle.
Alright.
Copy.
Think you get a good position.
Yeah, get a good position so we can provide supporting fire over Alpha.
Well, I can't see it. I think they're in the woodland that they pushed into. I have nothing.
Yeah,
on
they're in
thermal.
that wood line to the left-hand side of the road going this way.
Yeah, well, I'm sending the contact.
set up with them.
Get ready to stop this one.
For real.
We're on the right-hand side of the road. We're holding back by the white smoke.
Copy. We're currently working on getting a supportive position over you guys, and then we'll provide supporting fire for you guys either to merge in with us or gather the resources that you can.
We can't gather shit. That Vic is fucked. It's disabled as shit.
I can't see shit for dick.
Copy. Yeah, with the wood line, you guys are in a very bad spot for us to cover you guys.
I move up on the street. You want us to fucking move up towards you or what?
I wouldn't, but that's up to
Go
our
the
vehicle
back
commander.
Hey, leave
I
this
don't-
vehicle towards second squad and pick it now up. Second
Back.
fire can pick it up.
Beep, beep. And to the left.
Molly, would you like them to push towards us?
To the right.
Yeah, just go that field, yeah. Go for it.
It's right in front of us.
Cut left, cut left, cut left, cut left, 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 left. There you go. Hold here.
Yo, Crawford. Mount up on the first Vic.
Good.
Hey, I got 3 Homo sapiens coming at me from south.
Homo sapiens, I'm not so sure.
No, for sure. I've seen their leader.
And Wally, you think a Bravo company can get us another
always,
Vic if we
always.
clear this first town?
Yeah, it's clear this time. Grab that intersection northeast where we're supposed to make the turn and stop there. We're going to hard Dismount, have a little talk.
Gotcha. "300 meters, make a right."
Yeah, you can stop in that intersection.
Why is Rossini the only one that get hurt in this fucking accident?
I got no clue.
You said stop in this intersection?
Yeah, hard Dismount here.
Hard dismount.
Cue the engine. Alright, gents, school girl, school circle girl.
School circle, boys.
So, what happened back there?
Miscommunication on my part. That's my bad.
Communication error.
Yeah. I think
Alright.
I think Orsini called it out and I just misheard him and I fucking told him to keep on going. That's my bad.
You actively told him to keep going?
Yeah.
Or you didn't answer?
I think I told him to keep going. I said go. Because
I
you
said
stopped.
vehicle blocking the road and I stopped moving, and then you said just push through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't hear you say vehicle blocking the road. I just heard you say we're stopped. So, yeah, that's my bad, bud.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not. The objective here for us to like sit down and talk is not to chill anybody or like point fingers or anything. It's just for everybody to understand what happened, so we can avoid making those mistakes again. So basically, as we were saying like 5 minutes ago, anything suspicious or out of place can be an ID. So, and I talked specifically about IDs and addresses in place that you don't have an alternate route when you can simply go off-road and circle around the ID. So that's why you have a little Jeep on the road. Also, it's not for no reason that he was placed on the end of the bridge that has a little slope so you can see it from very far away. So keeping clear comms and using your like common sense and better judgment, it's essential to avoid this kind of thing to happening. You know? I don't like. But Pearson called when Pearson saw that vehicle. Oh, that's an idea. And go, whoa. But does that mean that every single vehicle parked on any road or any town is an ID? No, but it can be. So that's why we have like so much PTSD nowadays.
Yeah, I think the great thing about this is, it's not to continue giving us PTSD. It is to give us awareness to make sure that we know that it is possible for anything to be an IED.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but when I talk about PTSD, it's being like back in the Second World War, First World War, like you're fighting on the battlefield, you don't have like cars and garbage and stuff that you have nowadays on the civilian world, and now you have that problem, So a car in Afghanistan is a car in the US, But the US don't have to worry about an ID. But that thing gets marked in your brain.
Nature of an insurgency.
Yeah, exactly.
Definition of an insurgency, does anybody know it?
Nope.
It's when the hostile force is indistinguishable from the indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
So they use guerrilla warfare tactics, insurgent tactics, and shit like that. So we're crossing bridges. I mean, there's TTPs and other procedures and shit that you can delve into on your own. Like this is, but like it's best to go across them on a case-by-case basis because there's so fucking many of them. But same thing with infantry, and the same concept applies to vehicles and armored columns and convoys too. What you're gonna do when you approach a bridge, you're gonna pull near side security for the main force, and then you're gonna send one element, small element across the bridge to go clear the other side and establish far side security and verify that it's clear. And then once that, the main force moves over. and you don't do it one at a time. You're gonna have one. You're gonna have the main force move over and with one element pulling rear security, and then it depends on the mission, depends on the situation and the terrain. But when they're approximately about halfway across the bridge, then you start collapsing security back. They cross the halfway point, because that halfway point, that's considered the point of no return. Like, if you get shot at before you get halfway across the bridge, you can pull back. But if you get shot at, or someone starts shooting at you when you're past halfway point of the bridge, like, you fucking go. Like, you go get across that bridge, and you do whatever you can, because you got no fucking cover, so you shoot like fucking crazy. Like, people are going fucking cyclic and like doing like a crazy fucking bounds, or everyone's fucking sprinting. But it's a nasty situation. So vehicles, you're gonna have you have one big hold, one pushes across, and then once that happens, then you far side security, they'll either soft dismount, they'll usually just do a soft dismount, hold over there, make sure it's clear within like a 300-meter area, and then you'll have the main body of the convoy pull over, and then the last bit will pull over after the main body crosses the halfway point. Does it make sense? That's especially for like big bridges.
Yeah, very damn good.
But anyway, but that was a small bridge. But anyway, yeah. So.
Yeah. No problem. That would be like the A+ grade reaction. You know, that would be the perfect reaction. What I was expecting from today's drills was like for you two guys to identify that it was a possible ID, and to go back the bridge. You know, go back and use the other bridge. But that's what O'Brien said. It's like the textbook how to cross a fucking bridge with or without ID. We did that like almost automatically. One of those FANOPs that we were assaulting the airfield. It was a super little bridge we were moving with trucks and etc. But that's the idea. We all know how to do it. We just don't train it. But for today, the main thing is to give good calls over on IDs.
So the one last point to that too is that once you go to a bridge, like you hear that term a lot, commit to the fucking maneuver. So if you're gonna go across the bridge and you guys are on the other side, if there's any kind of obstructions, like you don't just you can bypass it if you can, but also don't be afraid to destroy whatever obstructions on the other side of the bridge without destroying the fucking bridge itself. So use common sense. But yes, if there's like vehicles, if there's a barricade, fucking tear that shit apart and blow it up. If you got a tow missile, like there's Bradleys have shot fucking tow missiles at barricades on the other side to get that shit out of the way, because like the last thing you want is have an armored column or a convoy stuck on a fucking bridge, because one of the things that they'll do is they'll collapse the whole damn bridge and drop you into the water beneath or into the valley below. And,
yes.
Yeah. So like that's not really a thing. I don't think you can really do in Arma, but still, it's like they can light your ass up with AT and you're a sitting duck. You have no fucking cover up there. So it was also like I wanted to shoot that car at the end, but because I was like at the dip, I didn't have the gun depression to fucking shoot it.
Yeah, that was sort of my thinking. I was like, if it's an ID, just fucking power through it, get the fucking job done.
Yeah, about
get over the bridge.
Blowing
power
shit
through
in
the
place.
IED, homie.
Yeah, I mean,
it's possible.
Yeah, on regards to VIP and blowing it in place, I mean, we have to make some judgment calls. We can't simply shoot every fucking civilian car that is parked on the fucking concrete, But we can shoot mines. We have a serious doubt about it. We can shoot a pile of garbage, If it's extremely suspicious and we're not going to cause any civilian injuries or anything like that, we may decide to shoot a vehicle that is parked in a suspicious place.
Just make the decisions quickly. I mean, if you're going down a street, like, take a side street, have alternate routes planned, especially when you're going through a city. Yeah, I have like 4 different routes planned, but and also like to an objective, and then 2 of those routes will be off-road too. So the other, that's another TTP for later for like another like Takistan would be a better terrain to go train that kind of thing. But yeah, so like he says, don't fucking shoot everything, man. Like especially when you're in a city, like there's civilian considerations, like that kind of shit. Like don't just needlessly destroy infrastructure. But if there's shit, like use your common sense. If something's like obviously obstructing your, like if they have a vehicle at the edge of at the edge of a bridge, it's like okay, that's some fuckery, and I'm gonna shoot that. You know what I mean? So if it's in a city, like, just bypass it. Just be aware of your surroundings too. Don't just go lighting up everything if you're in an urban environment. But yeah, it comes down to that fifth fucking principle. Just use common sense.
Yep. So let's go. Anybody has anything else to point? Any questions?
No.
All right, let's go back to the vehicles. Information. Crawford will have one more try while going front before we swap. Also check it out. The vehicle has a new name.
Oh, the gay butt sex is back. What is this? Wait, what is this thing called?
God damn it, Pearson, you didn't even get out.
What do you mean? I was out.
No, you weren't. You were in here the entire time.
What do you want from me?
What's up, Pearson?
What's up, man?
So, yeah, Crawford will lead again. We'll be heading south on this road.
Yeah.
Crawford will lead one more time before you guys would sweep and go into the first week.
I might be getting a phone call a little bit, so I might have to hop out of here in a bit.
Right?
Remember, boys, let the trailing Vic know what speed you're using and keep a good spacing. It already saved the trailing Vic's life back there.
Hey, Pearson,
Got
if
you.
you want
Also, I gotta
to,
let
I'll
you know,
hop on the gun.
Orsini's got a dip for work
You're
in
fine for
about
now,
5
just,
minutes, so I'm just gonna be taking over driving, unless O'Brien wants to drive, and I'll take over
Well,
the
I
gun.
talked to Malali knows why I might be getting a phone call.
Yeah, I imagine.
So, yeah, I wanna deal with that bullshit today.
Work?
So. No, ex-girlfriend.
I have to stop. I can't. I need to stop the Vic to change
We
the
were
radio
working on
because it's
fixing our
Vic.
relationship, and then found that she called it off. Last night we were like really great. Last night, 2 nights ago we were really great. We were having a good talk. Then yesterday morning she called me, said she just think it's gonna work. And 2 nights ago, a guy DM'd me asking me about me and her relationship because they had a thing going on.
Oh, I got a story to tell you after this.
So
if you're still around.
gonna talk to her and see what's up with that. But if she even wants to talk to me, I told her we're gonna talk today, and if I don't like what she has to say, I'm just cutting her completely out of my life.
Yeah, that's the best bet. I mean, my story's pretty interesting, but I'll tell you after this, because might help my cam. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm just in a really shitty mood about it because like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I completely understand. I mean.
Well, cause like so I went home for Christmas, right? And we were okay, but it was really standoffish, and like she wanted space, and she didn't want to rush into anything. I was like, okay, understandable. I'll give you that space, and I won't pry into a relationship because it's important. I respect that and don't like pressure. And then I come back from leave and I get home, and she's just really standoffish for a whole week. And I'm like, I feel like me and her got in an argument the other day, and I was like, I feel like you just gave up the second I got back. She's like, maybe I did. I was like, that's not okay.
That's not the right way. Yeah, no.
I don't know. It's just, but I can't do nothing really about it. Besides, I did my best and gave it my best effort. So, whatever happens, whatever. I mean, like, I don't have a shortage of women that want to talk to me. I just wanted to really make our relationship work together after 3 years of, I was committed to this woman.
Oh God, it was 3 years?
Yeah, it would have been 3 years this March.
God, bro. I'm trying to have a relationship like certain Ayers has, man. Like. What he's in Italy, man, and he got some fine Italian girl. Ooh.
I mean, it's alright. I'm originally getting out of the army, so me and her could have our relationship together. But I'm just gonna still get out anyway because I don't want to be in the army because of the army in general. So I'm gonna go get a decent fucking job and fuck that shit.
Yeah, I mean the army's got its perks, but it's also like sometimes way too much.
I've missed too much in life.
Yeah, I mean. I'm trying to ride it out. I mean, I had a girl from back home that said, hey, like, if you didn't join the army and you would have stayed, like, home near me, we could have, tried being something. And she's in the Air National Guard. I'm like, I came up on my 3 years, end of my contract, and I was like, I could just be like, nah, I'm going to get out, and I could actually go make this work. Then the army threw $47,000 in my face. I said, no girls with more than 47,000. Fucking took it.
About 180 meters, sorry, 150 meters.
But yeah, I feel you. No woman for that.
Yeah, I mean, like, no girl is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They have suspicious something on the side of the road.
Suspicious something? That's very helpful.
Suspicious.
I don't know what they said. Very ridiculous. But,
Where is the suspicious thing then?
just part of the wall, apparently.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Pearson, one of the guys in my chat said standoffish after 3 years. Jeez, poor lad.
That's whatever, though. I mean, like, women are women, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean, like, the problem is the social media. That's how she met this guy, too. Is so social media, like, gives people, like, these, like, what they feel like are options and these alternatives that makes them hard to be loyal and commit to a relationship because they have all these people vying for their attention.
Nah, you know what? I'll fucking go into my story, alright? So, I was talking to this girl. She's in the Air Force. I was like, alright, cool, maybe this will work since it'll be, both military will relate to each other. I went on that deployment to Saudi Arabia, and coming up to, like, the last couple weeks of it, getting home, I had leave planned to go see her, and, like, another guy added me on, or attempted to add me on Instagram because I have it on private, and I look at it, the only mutual friend was her. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, started talking to him, found out that, like, he was talking to her pretty much about the same amount of time that I was talking to her.
Oh, another suspicious thing against the roads. It's...
Yeah, there's a bit up ahead. There's a person outside of it.
They're going right next to
two
it,
people
going around it. Hey, do me a favor, bud. Can you go really wide berth around this? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I thought it was going to be all good going to see her and everything. And this other guy was like, nah, I've been seeing her the same amount of time that you've been seeing her. Confronted her about it, and she said, no, that's just my cousin.
That's wild.
And then, while talking to this guy, he actually found another guy that she was talking to the same time that she was talking to us to. So there was 3 of us all in, like, the same scandal with this girl. I asked her, like, why'd she do it? She was like, oh, I needed the attention. And, I mean, then she kind of, like, she told the other 2 that she didn't want to be with them and she wanted to be with me. And then she eventually blocked me and got a new boyfriend. But she's got a new boyfriend, yet I was on Tinder and I set it near her location yesterday. And I found her profile again. I was like, really?
Well, on Tinder?
Yeah, I found her profile again.
I got bored and set my Tinder to Fort Hill the other day.
No, she's up in Wright Patterson.
Oh, okay.
But like,
do you change fucking Tinder location every time you're bored that person?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Or like for me, I set it to Fort Sill where I'm about to go next month, and I'm already looking there because why not? I mean, I've got more of a chance of me matching with somebody there, and when I go there, starting talking to them, than talking to somebody here where I would only be able to see them for like another month before I leave.
I found this chick on TikTok because I was bored, like this shitbag, like PFC mechanic over in Hood. Like her name's like Danae or whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
Danae?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going through Tinder and I found her on Tinder.
Yeah, she's on Tinder, and I also got her Snap.
I have her Snap too.
Yeah,
but everyone can.
Yeah, because she posted it everywhere.
I thought it was funny as shit.
She's so hung up on her ex right now, dude. Like, man, I've been watching her. Nah, I've been watching her Snap story, and that's all she posts about. And this man like cheated on her several times, and she's just hung up on him. I'm like, man.
Vehicles up on the road.
Vehicle coming towards us.
Stay away.
Good copy, Victor 2. Victor 1 proceeding. Over.
I don't know.
Like, bumpy road,
I just need a goth emo chick. Not crazy. Just a little bit into some spiritual shit, and that will like, watch anime with me. That's all I need. Maybe play some games with, but other than that, that's all I need. It's not a tall order, but apparently in this day society, it's a fucking goddamn trying to draw a goddamn holographic Charizard.
Oh, yeah. So you know how I said I found that girl that I was talking to on deployment's like Tinder profile because I said it there.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with her, I super liked her.
Did she match at you?
No, but I just
Keep
super
going, we're
liked
supposed
it.
to cross the town, check it's clear.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping that she sees it and like matches back with me, and she's like, "What the fuck?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, that's right, bitch."
You have to send me her name.
Confirm
Straight.
Yeah, I will. Hey, go ahead.
Keep going forward. Keep going.
Go, 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 go,
Taking
go.
fire. Could you send me her name in the city again on Discord, and I'll set my Tinder there and see if I match her and like just fuck with her.
Oh, bro, we both gotta fuck with her. Fucking just mess it. One of the guys in my chat said, "Get that big titty goth girl."
I don't discriminate. Big titties, small titties, big ass, small.
Contact left.
Well.
Contact
That's
left.
not cool.
Small on fire from the barn. Hold on. Let me just probably turn in,
Hey,
bud.
push through, being ambushed.
Goodbye.
Drive.
Are we turning out in? Are we driving?
Turn in.
Thank you.
Big one's gonna take a position outside of the town. Fucking try and see what's happening from outside.
Your hatch is still open. I'm back. Thank you.
Fuck him up.
What are we stepping for? I just had to fix my screen. It was on that.
Hey, the hatch is back. The hatch is open.
What?
Alright, get a good position. We have to clear that down.
Gotcha.
Sure.
We're gonna be holding outside the town. O'Brien's holding that fucking street on his thermal.
They're off to our left. You want to break off?
Did somebody get hit?
Or
No.
city's dipping, but
I'm hit pretty bad. I was knocked out for a
User
second.
left your channel.
From what?
Alright, we consolidate. One vehicle will provide fire support, the other vehicle will hard dismount and clear the town.
Gotcha. You want Vic 1 to fucking provide that cover?
How many guys do we have?
We only got 2.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Gotcha. We're
Alright, Bill's ready to move when you are.
alright. We're gonna go on the road. Tell us when you're behind us.
Yeah, actually, infantry goes in front.
Yeah, affirm. Let's have the Vic go in front and we follow in behind it.
Say again, obvious?
You want the Vic to go in front and we follow in the town behind it?
I think the right thing is the infantry to go ahead, isn't it?
It really doesn't matter.
Anybody wants to
Normally,
stay inside
the
here for now,
infantry
bud?
provides around it.
Okay, go Vic in front, we're going to tray you.
Copy.
Push over to the barn.
Yeah, let's clear the warehouse. You can hold the main road.
Hey, Vic, hold the road.
You guys gonna go in front? You guys
We're,
gonna go in
we're
front of
starting
us?
to clear.
No, we're clearing the buildings around you.
This is your
Got
name?
you. Why are
122?
Harris and
Can you
Pearson
hurry it?
still on the fucking other sector? They should hard dismount with you to have more people.
Oh, we still have people there? Tell them to dismount.
Harrison, Pearson. Or Harrison Pearson, come on.
Are we hard dismounting?
Yeah, it's a hard dismount. We'll leave the Vic there.
Dad. We'll get out.
Yeah, we're clearing the town. Well, Alpha is gonna hold the road and use their Vic to provide support.
Roger, roger.
Alright, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, move up. Move south.
What? Wally, you want us to shoot that Vic in front?
Hey, just make sure you guys are PID targets as there are civilians in the area.
Well, that should have gone up.
Hey, give me one over here on this house.
On you, Dad.
Hold on. Wait a second, Bills. Let me get it prepped. Set. All right. Set.
You're playing with the Room clear?
Alright, ready? On you?
Room clear.
I'll hold.
Clear?
I'm on you.
Yeah, it's clear. Set?
Room clear.
Clear?
I think you're clearing areas that are already cleared, Pearson.
Oh, do you close the doors?
Top floor clear. Yeah, let me just put this away and actually clear these buildings correctly. Yeah, we got guys in the barn.
Yeah, if it's armed, it's fair game.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, you can push, Vic.
Yeah, continue pushing south.
6 to 9 round first.
For real, he just casually whipped it out. He was like, Master Slong.
I don't fucking send me a 50. Well, I mean, I do, but only PvP. Stop.
Hold.
This guy's now.
Give me one on me.
Hey, just so you guys know, we have guys inside the wooden barn.
Okay, are they armed?
They're armed, they're armed.
Okay, then provide support and take them out.
Yeah, I cleared out the barn.
Hey Crawford, look at it this way. They can't have an occupied building if there is no building, okay?
Oh yeah, I know.
Nico's down the street.
Hey, just so you guys know, we're taking shots from the rear, east side. 50's reloading.
Well, killer, I don't know if you've seen that bullet go directly into my head, but I got fucked up.
The other half of it is I can't protect us. Mark 50 up.
That bullet went dead into my head.
User left your channel.
Hey, O'Brien!
Why'd that sound like a Stewie voice? Hey O'Brien.
What's he saying?
I got 3 casualties behind you down the street. They're all down. Alright, guys. Can you reverse back and load them in?
Yeah, back him up. Back him up and then rotate to your right.
Come on, get me up.
Okay, clear fucking rear, man. Alright, reverse. Keep reversing. I'll tell you when to stop.
Alright, gents, we got men down. I'm gonna drag them inside the barn.
Okay, Moali's still up.
Shit, is Pearson down? Did I run him over?
Pearson's fucking down. Damn it.
Maul, you want me to fucking go out there and provide some cover for you? Yeah, throw everybody inside the vehicle. Alright. Yeah, move the vehicle closer here to Fields and Nico on the right side of the road.
I'm hopping out. Cover me.
Got you.
Oh shit, they're this fucking close. God damn. I got you, Bills. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it not letting me carry you?
Yeah, I can't carry that either. Move the vehicle close to them so we can load them directly, please.
Yeah, I got you. Ugh. For whatever reason, we can't fucking track them. I don't fucking know why. That's the most annoying shit. Fuck.
And the town is clear.
O'Brien, town's clear. We just gotta get them up now.
You sure? I was still hearing shots.
Wally just said it's clear, so.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, he just got
50
them up.
reloading.
God damn, what happened to you fuckers?
Some little shithead over there to the east. Good ways away, like maybe 1 or 200 meters.
Everybody's healed?
Everybody get medical.
Yeah, go grab the Vic, and we are going to regroup on the eastern exit of the town.
Gotcha.
Copy.
You didn't run me over, Crawford.
Copy. Alright, Bravo, let's go get the Vic and then go back. Alright, Pearson. We're getting the Vic.
Yeah.
Harris, Holt, let's wait for Pearson and then we'll move as a fire team.
Yep, you got it. You guys can check the map for the RP. Sorry, RC.
Alright, let's go. It's right there.
Oh my god! That's okay. I expected it. Did you hear my room clearing?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see me clear the barn?
Actual, this is 2. Where's gonna be the RP?
No, we're good. Oh,
The eastern side of the town, the main road. Check for the
Oh, no, they
RC
might
on the
be
map. RC point on the map.
Alright. Next intersection, make a left, and we should be coming up on the RZ where we're gonna rally.
Turn left.
Turn left.
No.
Just follow the flaming wreck.
Copy. We're about 300 meters out.
Yeah, I see you.
You want us to hold here?
I
Yeah,
thought we were
regroup
taking
with the
some,
guys there. We're gonna have a
I
little
thought we
chat
were-
before we move forward. On the other
Hey,
vehicle in front of us.
Oh, this thing, that ain't really busting.
Well, that scared me.
We were testing out the smokes.
Why did we
because
just play a
couldn't-
smoke screen?
We couldn't do it before, but now we can.
Hey, make a hemorrhage to the left side, left side.
Alright, gents. Hard Dismount.
That means you too, Pearson.
Listen, Bills, earlier when it was so hard to smell, I was like, oh, that's not me. And I'm just sitting there, like, as everyone's talking, like, wait, that is me. It's too late. If I come out now, it's awkward.
Oh, don't worry. My helmet cam caught me looking at the Vic and seeing your name pop up, so I knew it was you.
Alright, I don't know. Good job there, guys. You managed to avoid the IED there. That was the car parked in the corner. On the way in the town, so I tried to detonate it with the 50, it didn't go off. I passed through it, it blew on me, so fuck me. There we go. So the thing about like moving with the infantry and the support vehicle is that they have to work in tandem. There's no reason to the Vic for him to push too much in front because he becomes an easy target for RPG fire and stuff. And same thing for the element that's on foot. If they've got separated from the Vic, they just become a normal infantry target. I don't know who or what took like Bills and Nico down. I know I shot down Pierce. And you took the last guy when you start taking the 40 Mike fire starts spreading in that general direction. You hit the guy eventually.
Yeah, that's that fucking crazy fire, homie.
You like how I cleared out the barn?
Yeah,
What?
brilliant. Brilliant.
How do you have another AT4?
Listen, you're asking questions that you don't need the answers to.
So do you guys need to shuffle things or switch drivers and crew because like Orsini left, or you guys can?
I mean,
we're chilling.
Are we gonna do a quick AAR on that portion, or?
Yeah, if you guys have anything to say.
I would say, yeah, let's go ahead and break down each section into a separate AAR.
Go for it. Who wants to start?
I want to hear O'Brien had something to say about
Yeah, I want to hear what he's got.
Yeah.
So
Go for it.
There's techniques involved here, and it's best described first from the offensive side, and then from the defensive side. So from the offensive side, when you're conducting an ambush, I don't know what fucking battle drill, even if there's a battle drill for it, but conducting an ambush in an urban environment, there are two options. So from what you can do, depending on what the enemy type is, if it's a convoy or an infantry element, you have the option of either engaging them when they're outside the town, and that has the benefit of denying them cover of buildings, and they're getting caught out. They're caught out in the open, but they have much more room to maneuver, and then they also have the option to pull back. Now, the second option that you can do is to wait till they enter the town, and then do what's called slamming the door shut, and then engaging them that way. But in that respect, what the difference is now they have the option to bounce in between cover and utilize the buildings, and you're gonna fight room to room with them. So, on those two basic types, if it's primarily an infantry element, you're gonna want to keep them out in the open and outside of town. Why? Because infantry can use buildings, and they if they're out in the open, they fucking die. But if it's a mixed or combined arms element, now what you want to do is you want to make sure that at least the armor component, or the majority of the convoy is inside the town, and then slam down if you have mines and place them ahead of time. But if not, hit them with AT from elevated positions, and then wait for the infantry to exit, and then detonate explosives. Or then that's when you unleash small arms fire.
Yeah.
So the thing is with that, when we pushed in, so from our perspective now, from the defensive side, we're walking in there with armored front. That's the thing is armor can't do what infantry does. Armor is never a CQB weapon. Armor was never designed to do fucking CQB. No armor ever was.
Like moving through buildings with that.
I can't. It's like I can't use fucking cover as well as infantry can. I can't do room to room shit. I have more firepower, but all armor has very limited situational awareness. So putting it out in the front, the only time you would do that is moving across open areas to use them as cover, or to use them as a maneuver element to draw away enemy fire or enemy attention, because enemies want to take them out first. So you would use them as a diversionary tactic, or you'd use that as a separate assault element to weaken an enemy front, so that infantry can then do penetration maneuver like they taught you in the other fucking FTX, like 2-3 FTX ago or whatever. But anyway. So the reason why you don't want to put the armored front is because I have no fucking protection. It's just my armor, however thick it is, and my tiny field of view and my 50 cal. That's facing wherever it is, and I'm just begging to get hit by AT, and none of you guys can save me. That's why armor is always and has always been a support element for infantry. It has never been like infantry supporting the armor. The infantry is what always gets the job done at the end of the day.
User disconnected from your
Hey, pre-runner, thank you for the follow, man.
Okay. So, when you put the striker up front, like you're begging for me to fucking die. But when you put me behind you, now I can fulfill the supporting role, and I can whatever
I appreciate
targets
it.
that are
Welcome in.
engaging you, I can then prioritize and then engage those targets, the biggest threats to you. Like when you guys took casualties, I was able to
Man,
pull back
O'Brien
and then start
here is
engaging whoever,
prior Special Forces
whoever
IRL,
was shooting at
so
you
he's
guys. But
very
if I was in front of
experienced
you
in
like
his
then
knowledge.
that kind of shit happens. You see what I mean?
A lot of
And at the
people in
same
this
time,
unit
it's
have
if
a
I
lot of
come into
prior
contact,
service,
I can't
including
fucking back
myself.
up. I can't back up because I might run over you guys, and you know that's just fucking fratricide at that point. My only option is just to blaze forward. But if I'm behind you, I have much more room to maneuver. I can back up. I can skew off to the side. I can even drive inside of some buildings if I have to. But when you put me in front of you, any maneuver that involves me going backwards is completely cut off. I can't do that anymore. So does that make sense to everyone here?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Noted.
I'm gonna make a note to add a
So if any
command
guys,
to
so
chat.
the maneuver elements, the infantry go up front, engage head to head with the enemy ground force, and then my primary responsibility is to prioritize threats. So like if there's an armored threat or like a technical comes up, that's my responsibility to go and destroy that and deal with the most dangerous threats.
What's
So
that
you
a
guys,
link for?
if there's anything like AT or spotting out and calling out things like, oh, there's a fucking sniper, like armor being armor, it's like I'm always gonna have a bigger gun with better optics than
fucking
infantry
legend,
does.
helping me out here.
Like, don't forget to rely on me on that aspect. But you guys got to do the CQB and do the house to house shit, because if you don't, armor's gonna get fucking killed by AT. All right, anyway, that's all I got.
Cool.
Cool, thanks, bro.
I think if you do the command
about you,
exclamation
Liz?
point YouTube, I'm good. If you do exclamation
Crawford?
point YouTube, it'll give you a link to my YouTube channel as
I'll
well,
chill.
guys.
Maybe Harris, Nico?
Yeah, all good here.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so let's follow the main road to hit the next objectives. We're moving eastbound. Bills, you take point this time with Harris and Nico on the Vic. Crawford, me, and Brian will be on the trail Vic, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, coordinate with you guys. Go to...
Shit, my screen works now. Is this the same thing?
Yep.
Oh my god, the screens work. Yeah.
And make sure that you're relaying via 3-3 what you're doing.
Who's gonna be on radio?
Either. Oh, shit.
For fuck's sake!
Yeah. Alright.
Why does that fucking thing not work? Down.
Oh, Nico's on the gun? Hey, Nico, you want to be on 3-3?
There. Are we moving?
First sick moving out.
User joined your channel.
There we go.
We're gonna be rolling at 60.
Speed is 60 kph.
If you know what kph is.
Yeah, it all depends on the part of the world. When I was in Saudi Arabia, it was kph, but obviously the most common, at least for Americans, are mph. Kilometers or miles? You pick. Obviously, what? Kilometers are more, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think 60 is like, I know, 60, 70 is like 100 or something.
Is it less? Because I thought like 16 kilometers was like 8 miles or something like that. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up now.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, there's more kph per mile. Yeah, okay. Ooh.
We got smoking
Smoke
here.
in front of us, bearing 6-4.
Man, I think when I was in Saudi Arabia, we got one of our
Down to
vehicles
4-5.
that was like a civilian vehicle. We gotta go into like 120. Actually, I think we got it going up to 140 kph, which I don't even know what the speed that would be.
That's not 4.5, but sure.
Hey, is that a vehicle smoking to the right side up there, or what is that?
I can't see at this moment, good sir.
Okay.
I'm not sure, no.
Hey, be advised, there is something smoking off to the right side of the road coming up to head about 200 meters.
Nog niet, oh no.
Looks like we got a roadblock.
I see enemy person.
Hey, roadblock up ahead.
Roadblock up ahead.
RPG!
Cutting right.
We're cutting right.
Alright, boys, find a safe place, dismount, and clear the town.
Copy. Alpha, you guys will do a hard dismount. We'll provide supporting fire this time.
Yeah, find a good place to dismount, yeah.
Find a good supportive position so they can clear the town.
Gotcha, are they dismounting here?
They're gonna dismount and we're gonna provide supporting fire.
Alright, so route for the EOV crews, hard dismount. EOV will provide the support with the Vic.
Oh,
Eco dismount and go with the infantry.
We're currently holding.
But I want to shoot gun.
Oh, you read the gun? Oh no, never mind then. Send whoever is not on the gun.
Bills.
Yeah.
I think you need to go out.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Alright.
Wally, you want me to fucking take comm lead?
Say again?
You want me to lead the comm infantry inside the town?
Yeah. So I marked the area that has contact, so you don't need to worry about those goods and routers.
Gotcha.
Alright, go for it, Crawford.
Alright, yeah, give me a squad wedge on me, squad wedge. Actually, no. Yeah, squad wedge. I'll just be the fucking...
You want a wedge or a staggered column on the road?
Don't you mean a staggered column?
Yeah. Staggered column, my bad, guys.
You don't need to do a staggered column on every road, Wally.
I know you don't.
Be careful, they're not bulletproof. Oh? Yeah? Okay.
I am reloading the 50 cal.
Copy. Hey guys, be advised, we're currently without support for right now as the 50 cal is reloading.
Gotcha.
Okay, where you need us, Crawford?
Let's fucking push to where that guy was and move from there. I see you guys already have eyes on him. I'm going through the gate to your left.
Reloading complete.
Copy, 50 cal back up, guys. Copy, thank you.
You know we're on the same channel, Bills.
Yeah, well, I'm relaying to Crawford since he's not repeating it back.
trying to move to where that guy is. Big Poppy.
Yeah, Big Poppy.
I'm using this building. I'm using this building to the left side as cover for them.
Bills, where you at?
I'm on the left side of the road. Hello. Knock knock, no warrant, open up.
Alright, set up.
Set.
Alright, go.
Oh,
Papa! Yo, I'm mag dumped. You like that trigger figure?
Got it.
Pew pew!
Boom upstairs.
On you.
That's how I normally play this, just trigger figure it.
I got the balcony over.
Body in here.
Check the balcony.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright.
I hope he's dead. If he has a watch, give me that watch.
Oh, let's go clear this. Ooh. He's dead. Fuck out
This little shed's clear.
On you, Bills. Gun upstairs.
Bottom floor clear. Bottom floor's clear.
And he's dead. Top floor's clear.
Nico, get on the wall, Big Poppy. He's down.
Town's clear.
Harris, hop on. Yeah, but Harris, hop on the 50 since Nico moved out.
Hey Crawford, if you want to have some of your guys go back and get your guys' Vic.
Yeah. O'Brien, you good on getting our Vic? Bringing it back over here? Alright.
Alright, we are going to wait for them to get their Vic and come back to us.
Big problem.
Send.
What's up? Did his body disappear?
Yes.
He said he shot himself. I'm pretty sure he shot himself. He's the fucking Zeus. He was just controlling that guy, and he shot himself. That guy. I saw his fucking body. Like I saw him peek out the fucking shed, so I saw him like right here, so I dipped back over here, got my set done, fucking blasting him. Makes sense.
Welcome back. You disappeared.
Your body teleported to the west. I'm not sure where you are.
Can't fit it in your body. Where's he at?
Where'd this guy go, dude?
Somebody take me? Ah, okay.
Alright, we're not back up.
Alright, Wheels is still taking point. I'll be with O'Brien, Crawford, and Blue. Second Vic.
O'Brien, you wanna drive?
Copy.
Sure, I'll drive.
You teleported 8 clicks away.
Step off already.
Just to confirm, what town are we going to next?
We're going east towards Kleinbretze. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Okay,
It's the town with the yellow mark on it.
copy. Alright, go straight.
Don't know, I'm thinking about it.
Vic 2 moving out. Vic 2.
Follow the road to the left.
Why? We can take the right here.
I was gonna say, make the, yeah. Go to the left and next road, make a right.
Vic 2 taking right. You're on the fucking wall. Good job, Harris.
Don't yell at him. Good job, Harris.
Do
Fuck
you know
their
how
wall.
expensive this is?
Fuck their wall. I'm gonna make it like Berlin up in here.
User
100
left your
meters,
channel.
turn left.
Wow, Grove is not even answering anymore.
Speed is 60.
In approximately 700 meters, you will reach your destination.
Taking left. Why did you say that on time?
Correction, in 300 meters, we'll be inside the zone.
Why is there a fucking yellow truck behind us?
Got a civilian up the road up here, right?
Civilian in the road up ahead.
Civilian to the right
You,
side.
be careful, be careful, be careful. You don't know if he's got anything. Watch these vehicles, vehicles. Okay.
Vehicle to the left and then
2 civilians to the right.
I do see that yellow truck. I'm keeping my gun on
a car to the left and 2 civilians, 3 civilians to the left.
Car to the left and 3 civilians to the left.
it. Hey, Bill, shoot 2. I see permission to fucking shoot some warning shots. Tell them to back off.
Negative. If they're civilian, we're not gonna worry about it.
Gotcha.
But if the
I mean, we haven't taken any contact in this village. I'm not gonna scare you.
No, behind us, Bills, behind us, the fucking yellow truck. 50 meters behind.
Yeah.
No. He tikt terug.
We are now going outside.
Hey, Wally, we have now passed that town. Nobody was in there, really.
Okay, head north on the main road so we can check the Wallendorf.
Copy. We will move north in about 50 meters.
Big one thing left in 50 meters. 20, 10, 5, 1 left.
I don't care anymore.
All good, Nico. I understand.
This is the longest fucking training we ever did.
I'm well aware of that. I mean, it's what? I'm at an hour 49. But I mean, we have been getting hounded for not being an hour and a half squad drills.
Yeah, I know. It's getting warm in here. I'm opening the window.
Oh yeah.
Luckily the window is right beside me.
I mean, it's just a straight drive into the town from here.
Yeah, but maybe ID suddenly pop it. We don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, just keep our eyes peeled.
Suspicious hay bale to the... What the fuck is loading for me? What? Suspicious hay bale to the left and to the right side of the road. It's floating.
Suspicious hay bale to the left that's floating?
Oh, not anymore.
Never mind. ID?
Turret is broke.
Our truck is broken.
No, only the turret. You can
Okay, our turret's broken, but yeah, you're not gonna... Yeah.
You guys good there?
Hey, Firm, yeah, our turret is broken?
Alright, hire Dismount to secure while we try to get back to you.
Turret is broke, I can't move turret anymore. But the Harris is down.
No, pick them up and get the fuck out of here.
God damn, that was fucking disgusting.
Get the fuck into it. Yeah. That was fucking disgusting on thermals though, I'm not gonna lie. The explosion, oh my god. I don't know how it looked without thermals.
What is that, an ashtray for your grounds?
Jesus. Are we gonna attempt to tow this bitch, or are we just fucking...
No, leave it there.
Alright. Goddamn, government property, man.
We'll have 3 cab come in and sling load it out.
Don't leave me!
Nico, hold on. Nico, how are you not in the fuck? I thought we were. I heard the fucking ramp close. Alright, was that last man? Yeah, that's last man. Alright. Nico, I thought you were in because I heard the fucking ramp close.
Yeah, but for some reason my fucking character thought, oh, we're going to step 2 times in. Oh no, we don't.
Yeah, my bad. I thought you were in, dog. I see some thermals. Ooh, hold on. Keep going, keep going.
It is pretty much a straight
Yeah,
shot. There's a guy to the... Yeah. What are you shooting at?
Dude's on the fucking right. They're all on. That fucking one got away from me. Yeah, push through.
RPG.
Oh, dodge!
Oh, the one you dodged, dude.
That's why I was fucking thinking up the fucking roof. Alright, we're supposed to go back in there and clear those fuckers out, so you're all good.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, are we? Alright. Yeah, we're supposed to go back in there and clear them out, man.
I thought we were pushing through. I was like, okay.
No, we're pushing through, but we're pushing through to get a position to let the infantry hop out, so here's fine. Fucking, let the infantry
Here?
hop out.
You sure?
Yes!
Yeah, that's a little bit far.
It's a little far. What? We do fucking walking. Come on now.
Okay, your call, man.
Alright, Dismount.
What's that?
Alright, guys, come on, let's go. Out.
Right, guys, take the vehicles cover. As support.
Soft dismount, let's go.
Harris, hop out, no problem.
Soft dismount. Hey, nobody did medical to Harris.
He's down?
Stay firm, he is down. Nico did call that when he loaded him in the Vic.
I did not hear that.
You guys need to listen.
I didn't hear that. What are you talking about? I need to listen. This fucking Vic is loud as shit.
Game plugs in or just put the sound of TeamSpeak higher.
Alright, let's go.
Is O'Brien down?
No, Brian, it's driving.
Gotcha.
No, soft dismount.
Soft dismount of 2 people.
Hey, man, what you a little slower than that?
I got a tree in the fucking way. That sounded like it came from the left. You can see shit on premise.
Bum bum, time to get shot again.
What? Why wouldn't I? It's smart. It's wait, hold Brian. So right, there's contact. Do we want to get closer and have us get fucking nade shot, or do we want to be farther, have them already out, so we can all attack them once we're moving in?
Contact right side.
I gotta reload.
Smoke out.
50's reloading.
Try and throw the smokes. I can't. Why can't you fuck? Oh shit. I can't shoot him.
Hey, we got a guy on the road. I can't fucking shoot him because the 50's reloading.
Copy.
He's on the right hand side.
Copy, I got hit. I'm currently bandaging.
Yes, I don't know.
Hey, are you guys using the striker's cover?
Stay firm. I got hit everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I know.
RPG.
We got
100 more simple stuff of the quick. if you guys are you guys able to get behind that wall to your left-hand side and still look down the road?
We'll try.
Try and get to the wall.
Tire's fucked up.
And I'm down.
Are you guys letting me kill all the team? Is that it?
I don't know.
Is that it, Tovarich?
Fucking bastard.
Yeah, you can get me.
There's only 6 of us. There should only be 2 of us in the vehicle at all times. Index. Oh god.
Crawford, you naughty boy.
What do you mean I'm a naughty boy? What do you want from me?
Naughty boy.
What do you mean?
That maneuver we just did, that was...
I didn't... Dude, it's... Oh my god. Then somebody... I'm not 2IC. I'm not supposed to be making decisions.
I don't know, dude. Don't take it so hard. It's a thing you do it, you make a mistake, and then you learn, and then you don't do it again. And then if you get each time, but with the Crawford, it's becoming a better
I know, I'm just saying. It's like I fucking made a decision. Nobody else is fucking speaking up, so I'm like, fuck it, speak up.
Hey Crawford, you're right. You're not the second IC, but the second IC was down.
I'm not talking about like then. I'm talking about the fucking maneuver over there. Nobody's making a decision, so I was like, fuck it, you need to do something.
Oh, you mean when I said to move behind the wall?
No, like dismount.
Brian, you can kill the engine and dismount.
Oh, that's my bad.
Are you sure? Is it safe?
It's very safe.
Yeah, it's Index.
Time for your comments, O'Brien.
What for? Just the last part we did there was that was a no-no.
So,
Yeah,
can you
that's
explain
last
what
time
happened?
we did
Because
that.
I'm not really sure.
So we pushed through the
User
town.
left your channel.
And then at the we turned around to go, to circle back around and then re-engage. So it's like, okay, we gotta go clear the town. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I agree with that.
But we dismounted out far out from the town, and then with infantry out in the open, and then we basically just kind of at infantry pace just kind of went down the MSR, and was just like, we're coming to get you. We're coming to get you. We're gonna get you. They're just they're just kind of fucking okay, and just fucking RPGs literally down Main Street, and fucking 40 mics fucking us up all the way up to that point. Now that kind of maneuver has its uses. That's done, or like was done a lot in like World War II, but this is like an assault on a fortified position. So if we were taking this was a garrison town that they was expecting contact, like they have built up fucking Hescos and positions, like we're not gonna go blaze through the fucking town like they did. Like these dudes were hiding inside the buildings and shit and didn't start firing at us until we got pretty close.
Yeah, actually, just one heads up. This town, we didn't have any unit inside buildings. We were all patrolling the streets.
Okay.
Okay, so O'Brien, my question is, what do you suggest? And also, would you have preferred that the Vic move forward ahead of time, set up a supportive position to cover the infantry down the road?
What I suggest you stay in the fucking Vic. Let me go back as fast as fucking possible into a hardened position if you're intent on taking this town, and then you dismount behind cover, not fucking over there. And
That's
then
my
walk over
fault
here.
though.
I think you guys dismounted a little too far. I mean, that's the main issue.
Even
in
here,
this.
it's like, let me get up to this wall, like lay down some fucking hate with the 50, like let me find a position, circle around, find like that barn over there somewhere that's reasonably far from enemy contact, and then you guys dismount from behind, like from this vehicle in cover. Like always dismount from a vehicle in cover. Like dismounting out there, like that's bad news bears.
This is how he is every op.
It's like they know we're here, and then if we just proceed back into the town and you try to hide behind the striker, it's like, well,
I mean,
Can I, go for a second? Just to
Yeah, I
give
got
some
something
like
too.
perspective here on what happened. So basically, there were like 2 squads spread on this town. Okay, when you push through. When you guys start moving back, the AI was already aware where you guys were, so that all that
You should
fire
hear the
you guys took,
debriefs every day.
excluding the last
Or
2 RPG
Saturdays and
shots that
Sundays.
hit the vehicle,
O'Brien has something
all of that
every
was
time because he's
RPG shots that
special forces.
that didn't hit you. That was all AI. Since you guys were moving like super slow on the road, I grabbed one guy that was an RPG guy who was on the other block behind that house there in the streets. I moved him to this wall there. And I swear to God, I was standing there with RPG in hand.
User left your
I hit
channel.
you guys once. I reload the RPG. I grabbed the M4, the M16. I shot Nico, who was turned out. I grabbed the RPG again. I shot that second RPG round. I grabbed my M16. You guys decide to move the vehicle, then you left Bills there without any cover while he was bandaging. I shot Bills, and then I called Index. So, situational awareness was like pretty bad in that sense, because
PTS
that guy
Corporal
was
Bills.
standing there, right in the clearing of the wall.
PTS
Go for
Corporal
it,
Bills. Alright, this is mostly for Crawford. Don't take this as a bad thing. It's a learning experience for you. And I just wanted to bring up the fact that during WLC today, this was one of the things that we covered of taking risk. That's exactly what we did. As leaders, we took the risk of getting out too early, and this is how it turned out. Sometimes it's okay.
Yeah, drills is the time to fuck it up, You made a decision, it didn't go right. We sit down, we discuss it. Not to bash on anybody else or to feel better or make people feel worse, but to learn from it, We are very lucky to have like 2 guys here, 3 with Pearson, with current military experience, so they can bring us like more information that we may have,
Look, if we had, we got O'Brien, if Pearson was here, myself, and Busby, we'd have 4 people with military service here.
Exactly.
And, I'm still learning. I make mistakes almost every single time I'm out. And that's why I'm asking, like, O'Brien, hey, I didn't see what happened. Can you repeat that? And I am glad that he did, because now I know what not to do. I've been taking notes this entire time of different things that we can improve on, different things that we got taught. So then, as we go on, I can continue learning and, better the team.
Yeah. I mean, everybody here has ego to some level. It's part of being human. I don't like that bullshit of, you must have no ego or anything. It's normal. It's part of being a human being. We just can let like ego get in the way. We don't go together with each other,
So I'll share some words from someone I respected a lot, and also Crawford, you may be the kind of person who like beats yourself up over crap like this, but dude, none of us are telling you like you suck, bro. Like that's not what we're saying. What we will point out is like if you do make a mistake, we're gonna point it out and then offer you the solution, like the answer to those problems, and walk you through them. And then sometimes like we may laugh a bit like here and there, but it's like, dude, the only thing that you can do that will make me like pissed off at you is basically tell me that like, I don't fucking care, or I don't want to learn, or I don't want to do anything. And at that point, then I'm just like, all right, then I'm just not gonna say anything. So, just keep the that attitude of like that already sets you apart from a lot of people in this unit. It's just that attitude of just like, I want to fucking learn, like I want to do better. And then like you get frustrated. It's like, good, okay. If you're getting frustrated and are not fucking like just DCing randomly, and then it's just like, oh, okay, like this dude, like he cares. And that's like that what I call the give a fuck factor is the most important part of being a leader, because as long as you have that, then you will continue to grow. But if you don't have that, you're done, and now you're borderline becoming a liability to everyone else. So the other thing, I had a Sergeant Major Johnson was his name, and I made some pretty
bad fucking mistakes. I had to go talk to him. And it was on extra. It wasn't on exercise. It was actually on deployment, and it was at like he got a call from the commanding officer of the theater, and he basically sat me down and got to the level of like, hey man, like they're thinking like administrative action, like fucking Article 15, whatever. So, and I was just like, shit, man. And then, but he knew that like I fucking cared, and like I really wanted to go forward, and that like I'm the kind of person who like beats myself up more than anyone else can beat me up over the mistakes that I make, and that's how I got really good at what I did, is because of shit like that. Or I sat down, internalized, and I didn't just be like, oh fuck, woe was me, like I made a mistake. It's like, no, dude. He has the phrase that he kept telling me. It's like, be next to bat, the same every time. The next to bat. Think about next to bat. Every time you like, he was using a baseball analogy, but basically you're gonna have your like every squad drill, every
hitter slump.
tomorrow during the operation, you're gonna have your next chance, and you're gonna, you're gonna notice things, and maybe big mistakes, maybe small mistakes that only you notice, that no one else noticed. But those things, like, think about them and don't beat yourself up over them as much as you can. You probably still will, but the thing is just to learn from it. If you beat yourself up to the point where like, oh, I wish I never did that. Like, don't think I wish I never did that. Think like more of, okay, I did do that, so now let me make sure I never do that again. And that's the mark of actually like of fucking growth. Because there's people who like, how about the people who like real life scenario, like you get into a car wreck, because someone cuts you off. It's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, are you gonna be mad at them because they cut you off? Like, yeah, they cut you off, but what about you? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what can you do to make sure that someone to cut you off? Like, how about like increases your situational awareness, the awareness of the people around you, because you can't like, no matter how mad you get at that person, there's still gonna be more idiots who are gonna cut you off in the future, and you can't get mad every time that they cut you off and you get into a fucking wreck. It's still not your fault because they cut you off, but dude, there's things that you can do. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so like that next step up, where your next chance tomorrow or whatever, like, to make those mistakes, like take those risks, like make calculated and intelligent risks. Don't just don't just.
I wonder
like,
how
make a
long this
decision
is gonna
just
go on
because,
for, dude.
You're just like, oh
You
fuck
have
it,
to
I
do
don't
a
know
decision,
what to do.
yeah.
Yeah, just take a moment, take a tactical pause if you have to, and then just like assess as much as you can. As much as you can handle at that point, and then make a decision about what you think is the best possible, solution to whatever problem or issue is right there. So, yeah, man, like just think about the next thing, like this thing, like dude, none of us here are gonna hold this against you or make fun of you for it. What we are expecting from you is that you see this, and
Yeah,
then
we're
you're
just.
like, okay,
This is
next
like our
time we do
debrief. We're
some kind of, like,
covering
convoy mounting
what
thing,
we
it's
can do
like,
better,
okay, so
what
now
we
people
did
know, okay,
right,
I'm gonna
pretty
go
much stuff like
go
that.
hit a fucking hard object with my
Pretty much
vehicle
right
if I
now
have to,
he
and then
is
get the
going
infantry out,
on
and
about
get it done as fast as possible, because
you know,
time out in
assuming
the
risk
open,
and
whether
making
in armor
sure
or for
that
infantry, is
you
always
learn
a
from
fucking
it pretty
bad
much.
thing. So, yeah, just those little things, and that common sense that you develop, that fifth principle, that's not, that's something that you
So
learn.
even though this is like
You learn
a
for yourself. It's worth the
armor
experience of
unit,
making fucking
we do like
mistakes
taking it
and
as
learning
a
from the
realism
mistakes of
unit.
others, and
We
from
do like
the
taking it
and
very
just,
seriously. We do
and
like learning
extracting
from each
lessons
other
from your mistakes.
experiences.
So that's what you need to do, man.
We're trying to make this most realistic as
Don't let
possible.
mistakes just be something that just beats you down, dude. There's lessons to be extracted from them, and that's what's gonna make you a better person.
Yeah, feeling mad with yourself by those mistakes, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. You can be discouraged by them,
Normally we break down into our squad
by
channels and
making
aren't
mistakes,
just
that's
sitting
good.
in
That's
game
good.
like
You
this
care, as
and
Brad
do
said.
this, and I normally end
you
the
can't
stream
let
whenever we do
that
it, but
bring you down,
since we're still in game, I figured why not? We'll
And making
do it here.
mistakes, bro, there's no problem whatsoever making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Only people who try
Who
to
is
do something
that?
makes mistakes. So the thing we must avoid.
Did you just see that guy pop out of nowhere?
Again,
Yeah.
I'm only sorry for bugging in here. Can I delete the rest of the shit in your objective?
Yeah. Go for it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, because the server's dying for some reason, and yeah, people keep dying because of that shit. So I'm just going to remove them. Thank you.
Man, you Harry Pottered in here, dude.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Harry Potter out of here.
Remember,
Yeet.
Crawford, like you're not alone in this too, man. Like, it's not just Saturdays and Sundays. Like, me and Mwali are here throughout the week, and we're pretty much reachable in Discord. Like, you can send us messages or like questions, documentations. If you ever think about something like, wait, how would you approach this scenario, or like, or if you're not clear about what to do from a previous like situation, you know, just talk. We're always glad to go talk it out with you, and then
I know you guys are. I know.
Yeah, we're your resource, man. So don't be afraid to, you know, fucking approach us. We're never gonna be like, you know, what the fuck. Yeah, I
What
want
the
to see you
fuck?
grow.
Alright.
What?
Oh, he said we'll never be like what the fuck, so I was like, what the fuck? Anybody
wanna
have
talk
anything
something
else?
before I go to the some points?
I'm
before it's
good.
finished?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
So about the drills, what can I say? It's on the good side, we have a pretty good grasp of what we must do, like how things should work, what we should do, and what are the SOPs and whatnot.
Hey, Secret Boss, thanks for the follow, man.
User left
Bad
your channel.
side
User
is
left
that
your
we
channel.
are pretty huff on the execution side. You know, we have to train so we can be a little bit more dynamic. We can make the calls quicker, and people have a little, like the fighting leaders, having a little bit more of being confident of having and using their autonomy. You know, it's kind of hard to me on
User
drills
left
to
your channel.
seals and make sure the units are not running around doing dumb shit, and also be calling
channel.
the actions during the
User left your channel.
especially the assault. So I try to do things
User
in a way
left
that
your channel. User left
Oh,
your
I
channel.
appreciate it, man.
act
Thank you for
very
coming in.
very independently from
We
the
are
squad
actually
leader, you know?
just wrapping
That's
up
why I'm
here.
always
We're doing
trying
our
to
debrief, and
tell
then
you
I'll be
guys
back
to
tomorrow
talk with each other,
at
coordinate with
1400
each other,
CST.
plan, like
So 2
the action
p.m.
plan, figure out with each other. You know, it's a good thing. It helps you.
You've been
it
up
helps
for
me
what?
during drills, so
2
I don't
hours and
be,
15
like,
minutes,
overwhelmed.
almost
And
16.
it's also good for you guys to like have a plan, understand the plan, and try to work in tandem to know what each other will probably do. You know, try to and improve your
England?
communication always. The
You're
main
in
point
England?
I see that Crawford could work and use too. It's communication between each other on 120. I heard very little. I don't know how much you guys were talking on local chats, but I know Crawford. It's a new task for you. I also lacked communication when I was starting as
Oh,
fighting
boy.
leader. So it's normal. You're gonna get grasp of it.
Oh,
Views
nice,
and,
man.
Like, if I can ask on the next times, if you think things are
Yeah,
too
we've got
quiet,
people
try to,
all
like,
over the world
concentrate
in
some
this
of the
unit.
conversation with the other
We got
fighting
people from
leader.
Sweden. I think we got some
And don't be
people from
afraid to ask for
Britain.
each other. Where you guys at?
Trying to think of other
How
places
you
that we
guys
got people.
doing?
Most
you guys
US.
Good? You guys ready to move? You know, usually during operations that I don't have to worry about Zeus. Usually I'm doing that, asking how you guys are, how your teams are, where your team are. But I think when I'm not around or when I'm Zeusing, we lost a little bit of it, the track of what everybody else is doing, where everybody is. You know. That's about it for me, I guess. What do you have, Bills, Crawford?
Oh, I don't have anything. Just what you guys said. I agree with everything. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
All right, Baby Harris.
Nothing new.
You good? How do you like the training today?
It was good. It was good. Like everybody else is speaking on, like, you notice little things you mess up on and you're just trying to improve. So I mean,
Yeah, that's
Take
the
improvements.
main objective.
Look at that patch. That patch
What
looks
about
so
you,
good.
Nico?
Nico?
Good talk, Nico. O'Brien, anything else?
User joined your channel.
Okay,
I think-
okay, he's back. Hold on.
I'm not back.
Okay, go for it, O'Brien.
There's a good drill that I think we can implement Arma that we did.
Sure.
It's to develop those comms and then to get them down into muscle memory too. So we would go on an exercise. I mean, in Arma, what it would look like is we would move as 2 fire teams, 3 if 3 exists, but 2 fire teams, and then we would bounce from. These are short contacts, but what you would do is you'd move to you'd be given a designated position. So, for example, get eyes on this on the compound and this grid, and then report what you find. Then you would report a basic salute report, like a reconnaissance report, and then you're like, okay, this is what they're, and then you wait for the order to go. It's like, okay, move in and destroy and secure that location, hold it for follow-on orders, and you're like, okay. So then you would go to that location, and you would eliminate, the Op 4 there, and then you would hold the location, report, and then you would gather like your ACE reports, so ammo, casualties, equipment, water. Well, there's no water in Arma, but
I get
ammo, casualties, and equipment. Relay that up, and like, okay, and then you give them the next grid. They do the exact same thing over, and then in between. From reconnaissance,
How's
when you
working
pass
in a
the
cav
report,
unit?
the Alpha and Bravo and the squad leader will then go and then discuss what their plan of attack is for that specific compound, and you just go bounce.
Okay.
Like, so recon, plan, assault, short contact that takes no longer than 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and then consolidate, ace report, receive orders from higher, move to the next location, and you do that. You bounce like again, like from
Also,
one compound to the next
let's
compound
see.
to the next compound, the next compound, and you just keep doing it, and you keep refining it, and you keep get those basic comms down. And then each time, you're working on those maneuvers, but it's like, so instead of having moving like long
I will
distance
probably
driving
post this
to a place,
video
it's just
to my
dudes on the
YouTube
ground
following
going
this.
from one place to another.
I don't know how long it'll
hopping
take to
from
get up.
their short
Maybe
distance,
be
compounds
later
that are like
tonight,
within
maybe
300 meters of each
tomorrow.
other from one
But
place
if
to the
you
next,
want
and
to
then
check that out,
just
there's
getting
that.
the basic steps
Or
down,
I do have my Discord as
plan,
well.
attack, secure, receive new orders,
Which,
then move, recon report, plan attacks.
Let's see.
Same shit. Like just that whole fucking that battle
Well,
rhythm.
I like the idea. Let's discuss this during the week so I can understand it properly.
And then there's
and I
my
can do
Discord
next
as
week.
well.
But it's super easy, and I think
Yeah.
it would definitely benefit. It'd be a good practice run to work on comms, like you said.
Yeah, I went and
We'll
got
talk
you
about
from
it
the chat
during
in
the week so
the
I can plan that
your
better.
message from the chat and
Alright.
paste it in
The
here.
last thing before I dismiss everybody, you don't need to answer it right now because you guys wanna go away, do shit. But I try to do like drills a little differently instead of just like
Yeah, no
the
problem, man.
classroom section. And
Yeah,
just
if
throwing
you
shit at
want to, you can
giving those
definitely
pauses
check
for
me
us to
out,
sit down and see what happened.
and
I don't know if
hopefully
you guys
become
like it,
a
or don't,
part of the
I think
army.
there's a
That's what I like
a
to
learning
call
value
the
to that, but we also
group
need to
that we
fun,
have
so
of
if you guys think
people
that
that
it's too boring to be
are in my
stopped and discuss the
Discord,
thing,
pop into my
let me know.
streams.
You can message me on Discord, whatever, because I'm going to dismiss you guys right now. If you guys enjoy the fact that we have the classroom and we do things, and if things go wrong, we sit down and discuss. Let me know too. We're here to improve the training and the fun that you guys have. With that said, we can continue on TeamSpeak.
Well,
bye.
All right, see you soon.
Alright, guys. I will be ending the stream for
User
the
left
night.
your channel.
So
User left your
if you guys,
channel. User
hop
left
in
your
the
channel.
Discord, I will
User
see you
left your
guys
channel.
around. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow, same time. Thank you guys for tuning in.
User left your channel.